Is it bad we're getting text messages before we even go live?
No, I'm okay with it. It's, we have it once again, everybody. We did not, we didn't.
It's
plan
okay this week.
We didn't plan again this week.
It's okay this week. I'm planning. We're good.
The thumbnail and the title of the show was a surprise to me, so I'm trying to figure out what we're partying about. So it's good.
I'm sorry. We're at a point in this life where I try to text everybody so I can figure out exactly what I'm doing by Sunday morning. And honestly, what we need to do is just be completely done by Wednesday night.
Yeah, I know.
It's as simple as that.
I'm kind of guilty for not doing more. Man, I'm so stinking busy right now, which is a good thing. I need to be busy. I'm not complaining, right? So, I just really failed lately.
I think everybody's been kind of busy here lately, and Doherty is suffering some technical difficulties currently. He will be joining us. Pat Pulley, speaking of joining us, Pat Pulley's on board. Drag, drive, repeat. I got to know, what's the hashtag Jenny from the block? I got to know.
You know the song.
Stoney's joining us tonight.
My name's Bo, and I like to party.
We can't all like to party, okay?
I'm the one that likes to party.
We will get into why we came up with that title here in just a minute. Since Doherty is not on board as of yet, I'm going to go ahead and cover the things that he would hate.
Anything car show related. Yeah. So
there he is.
He doesn't oh, holy crap, Narcs nailed it. I didn't even think about it.
All right. Doherty, welcome to the show. How are you? Locked up? Nope. He's still moving. He's still moving. All right.
Anyways.
So, as we promised on a previous show, we're going to kind of we haven't, since we went live, really got in depth at all with our cars. We just kind of update, and that's I didn't realize we had done that. So one of our viewers suggested that we kind of go through our cars one by one. This show we will cover mine. Next show I think we're covering Doherty's, and then I think Bo's is going to be last because he wants his to be done.
Because I at least want the motor in the engine compartment. That would be cool. I'm working on it. It's getting close. I'll have it in the next week or so. 2 weeks, maybe.
Doherty, how's your Mike Honcho doing? He's muted.
I don't think he's talking.
Okay. So moving right along.
Oh, hold on. He caught up.
Can you guys even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
now.
He can't hear us, can he? We can hear you. We can hear you.
I think there's a huge delay.
Okay. I'm having like a ridiculous.
Yes, huge delay. All right. Well, until Doherty's internet catches up. He's going to the phone.
Right. I've seen it.
The first car that we're going to catch up to is my car. So this is when I picked the car up. This is from a year ago.
The circuit last year.
That was the first long drive that I took the car on. And we are now at the point where that bottom picture is going to change. And that top picture is my current state of affairs.
Yeah.
I have been working my butt off on trying to wet sand out some problem areas on the paint. And Tony.
True. So listen, I'll tell you guys the deal with the paint because I know the guy who did it. I was trying to get his car done. I pushed forward when I shouldn't have. It was still chilly. It was still wintertime. I had the wrong reducer. There's 100 excuses. But that's what it is. I was just trying to get him done, and I rushed through it, and I shouldn't have. So now it's one of two things. We're going to try to clean up the areas we have, issue areas, and if it doesn't clean up, then we will just sand it down, and it's just in the clear. Base is fine. We can just sand the clear down real quick and just re-clear the whole deal, which will be fine because the bumpers need painted and cleared anyway. So
this is a future 13-second car.
hey, no kidding. Remember we joked around about putting a turbo kit on Fro's car? Hey, Run Racer. I don't know. Our boy Devin Jones donated a turbo kit to the cause. He bought a car with a little turbo kit on it, and we're going to try to make it happen.
Chris Doherty is joining us.
Chris, I have not been ignoring you. I have been swamped, dude.
I'm going to drop Doherty back off for a little bit while he figures out what he's doing.
Yeah.
Narks, debating on putting lace on the roof of the old truck since Fairlane looks so freaking cool. Thank you.
Hey, if you do it and you want any kind of help at all, holler at me. I'd love to come help. That's so cool. Such a cool effect.
Let's see here. All right, moving on. Tonight's show, we do have an agenda. We did at least cover some of that.
Couple things, yeah.
We did at least get into it. Now, getting to that turbo kit, I don't think that turbo kit's going to fit the car.
You don't know till we try, right?
Well, there's only like one header that'll fit this car.
One regular header. These are up and forward turbo headers.
I know, but I still think I'm going to hit the strut towers.
Oh, we're just going to check it out. Worst case scenario, I'm going to take it back to Devin. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, we just built something else with a 302.
Oh, cheap car challenge.
Cheap car challenge. All right. Well, since Doherty has still yet to figure himself out here, let's Stony. Let's get into some stuff that you sent over to me because you kind of wanted to discuss on the show.
You know, so I see a lot of things that a lot of time I'll just take a screenshot on my phone and then I'll forget I have it. Cletus McFrolin. That's funny, Voodoo. And I forget I have it, and then I just randomly just unload pictures to Fro, like, hey, and then choose what you want to look at on the show. Some of them are good, and some of them are crappy.
We're gonna come back around to the Cletus McFrolin comment because I want to. Ugly or not ugly?
Man, I dig it. I do. I'm not normally a big fan of this kind of stuff. This looks at home to me. I like it.
It does look right. I'm sure it's Photoshop, but it does look really cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, that being said, I don't know that I want it.
Oh, I want it.
I'd love to have the square body with the factory front end on it. I think that would look pretty sweet.
No, true, but man, this is killer.
Not only that, but like I think subliminally there's a hatred that I have for these headlights.
Oh, that's the problem. They're too bright.
Yes, because I'm old.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of getting x-rays involuntarily.
Get over it. This one's lowered a little bit. It's fine. It's good. You know what I'm not a fan of, and I've never liked it, and I'm never going to. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if I piss anybody off by saying this. Any 67 to 72 Chevy truck with a newer body style with OBS body step side bed on it. I hate it.
This has been a long running debate between me and you. I actually like it if it's done right, if the body lines line up. I think it's good.
I've never seen one that I was like, oh, that looks nice. Never.
I remember a yellow one with flames that ran around Miami, had a hole in the hood, if I remember correctly. I remember that, and I remember thinking that one was cool. Stoney's on your side. He also
Good,
hates
thank
that.
you. See, Stoney's got taste.
All right. Give me a second here.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think that deal costs if a person was to build that?
Man, I have a skewed opinion on this because I know how much work went into just making my car look good, and I thought it already looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Aaron's
I don't
right,
know.
too much.
$50,000 job
If you have all the parts.
if you have all the parts.
Yeah. And I'm with Stoney. 100 plus if it's that nice. I mean,
120.
let's just call it what it is. There's $8,000 to $10,000 in paint materials for that. If you buy quality stuff.
It's true.
I mean, I'm about to paint a fairing for Chris on here. Little tiny fairing. A pint of the blue paint is $180
Paint is crazy right now.
for a pint of paint. $180. That doesn't include the reducer, the clear coat, or any other stuff. Just the stinking color. So
I don't even remember how much my green cost, but I did find it, and I do have plenty of it left.
good. I knew I didn't have it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is the hood adaptation that would make a huge cost.
Yeah. But man, someone was to do it and make it like that nice. I think that's killer.
All right.
Oh, this one's for Griggs. I sent this over for you, Griggs. I saw this
saved
truck
it for
I
the
thought,
show.
That's for my guy.
I did not send it to him. I saved it for the show.
Good. Bam.
Ugly or not?
Oh, it's ugly. And Mazdas are kind of my bag. And I don't like this one.
It's the bed is way too long on this. Way too long on this one.
Yes, tandem, correct.
Oh.
I clicked on this picture and I literally heard Griggs, and so I saved it. And I'm with Stoney. It's ugly, but it is minis or 90s cool. 90 minis cool.
Okay.
I personally,
we talked about this the other night when you sent it over to me. I personally want a tandem mini truck.
Yep.
But I feel as though maybe they went just a bit too far on this one.
Yeah. Half 6 by half a 6.
Yeah. And Stoney's right. It does need the extended snug top.
I still want a convertible though. Convertible with the snug top.
I agree.
I think that'd be where it's at.
I agree. I want a convertible mini truck so bad I can taste it right now. Keep factory bed length and double up the wheels. I am in. I agree. Drive, repeat.
Yeah.
And
And then a 302 with a turbo kit. We'll call it
a 302 with a turbo kit. See, we've already figured this out.
And have to replace 4 tires at a time instead of 2. Killer. Let's do it. Let's
The
make it like that. Let's make
The
it.
next one is something that I've been looking at for a while. Like I happen to know somebody who has an S10 frame. Bo, you know somebody who's got an S10 frame.
Yeah.
I have thought about buying that S10 frame just to do something fun with it.
Mount Crushmore.
Voodoo does not. Let's see here.
So when I saw this picture, I thought at the time Doherty was like, "What? You don't do that to an international, to a scout." You know what I mean? And I saw this, I'm like, "Man, this is killer," because I've always wanted to do this.
Well, and I think both of these are cool.
Oh, I do too.
And I think I want to get an S10 frame and then start looking for an old body, an old Studebaker or an old anything.
Yeah, I would drive either one of those.
I agree. Let's see here. But no, I've been watching a lot of like the S10 chassis swaps are a big deal with a lot of people, and I like them.
Well, when we were talking about putting the stuff, putting the panel truck on an S10 frame, there's a couple different companies that make kits to mount bodies on S10 frames. So they locate, they locate on the frames, and that's where you bolt and weld them in, and that's done. And then you can even adjust where the body mounts are, and they're really not. It's like $1,200 for a kit.
Yeah.
I mean, I priced it for the panel. It's like $1,300 for that kit, and quality kit, man. So they've made it pretty easy.
I think it'd be a fun project.
Doherty is having technical difficulties.
Well, and the next part that I want to get into, we really kind of need Doherty here for it. But getting back to the Cletus McFarland comment. Let's go back. I starred that one. He'll be the next Cletus McFarland. Okay. Has anybody watched the Cletus video for this week?
Well, which one? He's been posting one a day with the RVs.
It's true. It's true. Okay, so I watched like a 2-hour video today on the RVs.
Yeah.
That dude is going to. I don't even know why we're talking about drag racing anymore. I don't know why we discuss drag and drive. I don't know why we do hot rod stuff, because it's all about the shift to NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
I think that guy really is going to change the way people are doing this stuff. I think I'm amazed to see him in a video standing next to Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Greg Biffle, realizing that he started out with a video where he stole his boss's lawnmower and stuck it in the back of his Corvette to take it.
Yeah.
Or stole his boss's Corvette. So
Bega. Sorry.
Bega.
Yeah. That's like my highlight every morning is watching those videos. Anyway, sorry. Listen, I read that.
No, it's like watching his videos. I got something for you at the end of this video. Drag, drive, repeat. Trust me.
Man, see, my wife wants an RV anyway. Already, she's been on me for the last probably 2 years, and so I've been on the hunt for a little while anyhow. But now after those videos, so much more fun. But I don't want to go buy a junker like that. I want to buy a decent one.
You mark my words, drag, drive, repeat. It'll be drag, drive, NASCAR by the end of the year.
Oh, man. We've already talked about the Cannonball style drag and drive event.
This is true. God bless, the comments are going nuts tonight.
Yes, Stoney sent me one like a month ago.
Yeah.
An RV.
But no, I think that guy has found a combination that everybody else has been trying to reach. I think he will be completely off of YouTube within the next 3 months.
No, you're crazy. That's not
gonna happen. No, I think he will be.
No.
I think he will be. I think he'll have his own damn channel somewhere. I think he'll be doing this like on a professional level with like real editors and not filming on an iPhone.
Dude, they have too many followers and too much money coming in from YouTube to just drop it. They're not going to do that. They may change the content a little bit, but they're not dropping it. You know,
drag, drive, repeats out on that one. No, I do. I think he's going to change the way that people look at that sport. I don't think it's ever going to change that we're still into drag racing and we're still into hot rods. But I do think that he's going to change the way people look at NASCAR again.
I agree with you that, but he's not going to change his whole what's got him where he's at. You know what I mean?
No, he's not. He's not. But I still think it's funny.
No, yeah, man, it's awesome. Hey, I will say this. So, you know, they had an issue at one of the campgrounds I stayed at, right? Did you hear about this?
I saw vaguely, yes.
Where they apparently one of the places they stayed at was somewhere Finnegan told them about. It's a newer place there in Georgia. So they go to it and there's a big like slide. Well, it closed down at whatever 8 or 9 p.m. Well, I guess Jack Stand decided to turn the water back on and they decided to use that slide after hours, and apparently it woke everybody everybody got called, and I guess it was a big deal, right? So Cletus's way of apologizing was trying to get everybody to go leave good reviews for that place. Sorry. But what I like is there's a video of Cletus and George where they at a different campsite night before, where they clearly had some adult beverages and then were out spray painting the other guys' stuff and sabotaging them. I laugh so hard because they're clearly drunk, right? And that's fine, whatever. I don't care. They weren't drinking on camera or nothing, but you knew they were kind of lit up a little bit, and that's relatable because I've been there. I've been that guy being goofy doing stuff like that with, you know what I mean? So I enjoyed that episode or that show.
I think there's a lot of stuff that he's doing better than everybody else. And I think this is one of those things where you don't expect mainstream celebrities to you don't expect mainstream celebrities to kind of show up on YouTube. You kind of look at YouTube as a redheaded stepchild of all of this stuff.
Yeah, agree.
That's funny. But no, I have thoroughly enjoyed watching this week. I kind of am down for the RV thing as well. And watching Drag Drive Repeat Saturday morning, they were talking about RVs and a mobile podcasting studio. And like, that sounds really cool. It sounds like something that would be fun.
Absolutely.
Well, hell, I was kind of hoping that would hang out long enough for Doherty to get back, but I don't know that he's coming back. I think he left us.
I sent him a message. He didn't message me back.
Let's see here. Let's see. But
let's make a truce.
It's a good series to be watching, and I actually had a chance to sit down and watch some YouTube this weekend. It gets harder and harder when you're a dad to actually sit down and watch the TV you want to watch. That's where Doherty's at. He shut it off and grabbed 2 beers.
Yeah. No, he said he got on with his phone and you booted him. Oh, John, if you're watching, it's because we couldn't hear you at all.
Yes, I didn't boot you. I swear.
No.
Log back on. I need your opinion on this next subject.
Yeah. No, I've been looking. You can't get one for $2,500. Not one that you can go drive.
It's the truth.
I do like, as you were just talking about, watching stuff you want as a with kids as a dad. Normally, 95% of the time, Cletus is fine to watch.
And that's, I watch a lot of Cletus. I watch a lot of Sleeper Dude. I watch a lot of.
There we go.
I watch a little bit of everything, but.
You're muted, but what do you think?
No, I mean, I can hear you guys.
Oh, there we go. We're good
I've just been watching it.
Okay. How's it going?
Because my phone picks up like all the noise.
Oh.
So if I wasn't talking, I was just going to be muted. And then Fro kicked me out. So I just pulled it up on the YouTubes.
You have been missed.
Huh.
There you go. This is for you.
You're the glue that holds our show together.
Huh.
Okay. I feel better now. It was weird.
A shit show. Is it really glue holding it together?
That's why you're here. We had to let you get 3 or 4 beers down here so that we could go ahead and get you on.
All right, now that you're back, everything's good. You got anything to say to catch up? What you got?
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
Okay. Man, I was thinking about that the Cletus deal with the RVs and all that crap they're doing.
Yeah.
They could have done that in mini bikes or Ford Pintos or literally they're just having a good time because they're together.
Yeah, true.
They'd be whatever the heck happened with those guys. They'd be making it a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. And because Well, because they can't get crappy. Yeah, they're all pretty positive for the most part, I feel like.
Yeah.
This would be a trip that Fro would really struggle to be a part of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I lovingly say that.
Yes. No, you're not wrong. It's
Fro would
things
say,
have
"Tell the
changed.
dragon, I'll rent a car and I'll meet you guys on the other side."
I'll meet you guys on the
Yeah.
other side. I'm good. I'll
I'll
walk
do
it. We're all right.
Yeah.
You're not outrunning me, I promise.
This has been like some of my favorite videos from this channel in a while. I mean, I love all the racing stuff, but these guys hanging out, getting along, being goofy. Like I said, clearly they're a little intoxicated when they're recording. I love that. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think even NASCAR fans thought Greg Biffle was this fun.
He's being forced into it. Let's be honest.
You
Maybe,
think?
but there's flashes of I wanted to be here in the first place.
If you
so-
guys haven't watched it, it's either day 2 or day 3 where they are spray painting. The $20 is $20, and
Yeah.
watch that episode. Whatever, I think it's day 3. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. That one is great.
Stoney says he's in for the mini bike challenge.
I would be too.
Yeah.
Greg Biffle is having a blast.
Absolutely. I don't think you could go hang out with those guys and not have a blast at this point.
All right.
How could
So-
you?
It's true. So let's get into what we were going to
You
talk
know what's
about.
wrong? You know what's wrong with the Cletus's RV? It's got a Phytech, and that ECU's gone bad. They don't have a prime shot anymore. That's
Yep.
exactly what's going on. And
Yep.
John knows, because when John took my wagon
Yeah.
on race week, he had that. That's exactly what happened. Once the ECU goes out, one of the main things is the prime shot goes away.
Yep.
It did suck when they set the air filter on fire, though.
Man, there's a couple times I got like anxious watching, going, man, put that deal out. What's going on? They're like, just keep on spraying it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He just kept giving it the beans.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, no, it'll make it. And those things are finicky because you can have plenty of voltage to turn the motor over, and it still won't start because unless it's got enough voltage, it will not fire those injectors.
Stayed on the starter for 38. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
So,
you could fry an egg on that starter.
I think I'm going to order one of the "How About Now" shirts, because that cracks me up every time. Also,
How about now?
It is funny. All right. Well, let's argue.
oh man, will you just randomly show a picture of my motor? Okay, never mind.
Chris, that is freaking awesome, by the way. The circuit is coming up June 27th through the 29th. There have been some changes made to the circuit.
No, stick
Hold
around.
on a
Greg.
minute. Hold on a minute. We have more important news. Stick with us, Drag Driver Pete.
Oh wow.
Why
Yours
is
is
there a
like
hole
mine.
where there was a motor once at?
Bam.
Yeah. We got it. We're yard sailed here at the house.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the oil to stay in the motor.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
get
idea.
it.
I'm pretty anal about stuff, and there's an oil leak it's been crazy forever. I think I've found it. There's a plug on the back of the block, and I think it was just barely loose. And I don't know. Maybe that wasn't it. I'm gonna pull the distributor out and just run a drill motor on the oil pump and build oil pressure and see if I can find where anything's coming out on the back of the block.
I think John's in no matter what.
I think John's in no matter what.
Refunds ass. I'll be ready to go in the morning, brother.
All right. The circuit, June 27th through the 29th. There have been some changes made to this. It's which is what we're discussing tonight. So now we're looking at a block party. So Narcs put out on Drag Drive Repeat to let everybody to let him know whether they wanted to go race at what was it, ORP, or go have block party. How did you guys vote?
I'm down with whatever.
Oh, we got to kick you out.
Oh, what? I don't even know what just happened. Oh,
We're back to normal again. That's what happened.
oh.
And we're back. Only took 32 minutes. It's fine.
Better late than never.
Yeah. Sorry. Technical difficulties. AF. It was bad.
Hey, you don't have to pay anything, sir. You send us those videos, we'll play them on here.
It's true. It's true. I actually saw the video on Facebook. It was actually it's pretty cool. Nathan's doing some cool stuff. We'll get into that later. So did you guys not vote, or did you guys vote?
Man, I don't remember if I voted or not, to be honest with you. I've been really busy lately. Like I said, I can't stress that enough. Like I've been trying to
Not only did I
get as
vote,
much done.
I tried to unvote and revote multiple times to see if I could run the numbers up.
Oh, that's
But
good.
you voted for racing.
Yeah, I did for sure.
But
Okay, I voted.
if they're having a
I
block
voted
party,
for
are you
block
going to
party.
throw a fit? Yeah, okay. So, John, if you didn't get your way, you going to throw a fit? No.
No.
You're going to go to the block party and have a really good time.
Yeah, I'm not very good at racing. I'm really good at partying. So watch
Yeah.
out.
So, would you have rather raced?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's like kind of built into me. You want to take the long way or the short way? Take the long way. I know it's just it's a regional event or a weekend style event, whatever they call it. It's still there's only a few of if there's only a few of them you do, and you want to execute on that. It's like, okay, I want to go, so I want to race.
Yeah, I get it.
So I don't know. But I also like to party.
When you have a drag and drive event and you ask guys, do you want to hang out or you want to race?
They're gonna say race a lot
You're
of them.
probably going to get a race deal.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to kind of bridge the gap between guys like you and guys like me?
I was actually gonna rename it the Circuit Power Tour.
That's kind of how I see it. I kind of see it as bringing more guys like me into a situation like this. Like I've been wet sanding on the car and working on the car and trying to get it to the point to where we can all be happy with it when I show up where I'm going. But when push comes to shove, I'm not going to be racing.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a block party. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's something that I'm more likely to have fun at. Even though when push comes to shove, when it comes to partying with you guys, generally I tend to get a little nervous.
Huge shout out to ORP for considering hosting that. I think that would have been a good ass time. And
I agree.
Teching on Friday morning and bombing up there for a drag race would have been pretty cool. I can see where some people might have been intimidated by that.
I can see that too.
But
so are you going to go do test and tune up at Mocan that night since you're going to be so close?
Well, it depends on how party the party is.
I think this is going to be a thing where this might kind of change the circuit a little bit. I really do like this idea. I really do think it's something that I would be more apt to participate in.
I really liked last year where it was 3 days of racing.
I get that, but you're adding mileage by going to ORP. You're giving yourself more of a more room to.
They're street cars. They're supposed to be able to do mileage.
Let's see.
Supposed
We'll
to.
race 3 days in 2026, unless it rains.
Oh man, why would you say that?
Kick a man when he's down. Damn.
I'm not kicking a man when he's down. I'm just saying, like,
He's down. He's posting cat pictures, bro. Damn.
there's always going to be these problems that come up, and it's honestly the one thing I can throw out to that guy is it's not the problems, it's how you react to them, and he's reacting to it the only way he knows how.
Yeah.
Remember that one time I said Fro would have a hard time staying with all those positive guys doing things? That right there is what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I like Stoney's comment. 400 plus on race week. We're going to be doing some bombs this year for sure.
Rodney Reeves gonna hit Mocan after stopping by the block party.
I tried to talk Brady today into taking his new car on a drag and drive event. I don't care if it's new muscle or not. It's really cool.
I'm not a fan.
What is it? It's a Hellcat Durango.
Hellcat Durango.
And come on,
It's fast.
710
It's
horsepower
super fast.
and an all-wheel drive tank.
How much horsepower?
710.
That's a fair amount.
Yeah. A pulling a tune, it's like 850 or something like that, 875.
Yeah.
Do you think he could make it through a drag and drive event? Would he be doing the same thing that a lot of the new muscle guys do and just hot laps just over and over and over out there?
Yeah. I don't know. Brady's pretty cool. He would probably just do. It's actually like right at 6, I think, is what he told me today. I think he'd be fine. I don't think that's Brady's deal. Brady's a car show guy. You know what I mean?
I
That's
think
what
he
all
would
this
have
stuff is
fun.
here. So emergency paint for him today. I got him painting all the stuff for his Tahoe because he's got the, what is it, next weekend?
Mother Road Mayhem.
So he's taking his truck today. He's got a spot there. So
But that's not the Durango. That's the Hard Knocks Tahoe.
that's the Tahoe, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to take us off.
No,
track.
you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm probably going to make it to that one too. It's like the midway point between me and home.
Yeah.
Where's
But
that
no,
at?
that's Mother Road Mayhem next weekend. Yes. I don't know why they still call it Mother Road Mayhem because it's in the Osho, nowhere near Route 66.
We might go by. We might
But-
go by there and check it out.
So, Doherty, you're not going to the test and tune after the block party for the circuit.
Oh, I don't know.
Said it-
Never say never. Might.
I wonder who all is going to go to the test and tune. I wonder if it's going to be a thing. I wonder if it's going to be everybody just packs up and leaves the block party and goes straight to Mocan after it's all done.
Well, if anybody's like us, we're going to be sitting around talking shit, and someone's going to say, make a comment about how your car's slow, and go, okay, well, tracks will open right over there.
Happen to be making laps right down the road.
And that's how it starts.
Yeah, but knowing you guys, that's not a Mocan thing. That's a let's run up to the turbo supply thing.
Man, I have so many good memories at that place. It's gone. I can't drive past that and not think about racing right there. Having such a good time.
Some folks, I'm going to sleep there anyways. He sure is. Some folks supposed to be camping there. Yeah. Camp counselor Bob's going to be having a party of his own right there.
It's the truth.
Okay, well, it's a twofer then.
It's a twofer.
It sounds
I'm just
good.
curious. I'm just curious who all is going to be up there. I wonder if the drag drive repeat guys are going to make it up there for the circuit. Kind of pay attention to what's going on with those guys.
Okay.
I'm confused by his tactics.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to act tough until I figure out what you're talking about.
Go up to the fun drags.
Yeah.
Okay. But they're the same guys.
Yeah.
But we're not racing Friday night, right?
No.
Well, I'm just curious as to whether or not they're going to run up there for a Friday night after they wrap up their party.
If everybody else goes up there, I would imagine.
I would think so too.
I'm going to be a little bit undecided based on where the host hotel is and whether there's other parking lot beverages.
Okay, well, he
Drag
answered.
drive repeat will be at the block party until it closes and then clean up. Pat, I don't think that show is held in Joplin anymore. I think it's in the O show.
I don't know. So
I'll have to look it up.
I
But
don't have a clue.
no, I think the block party is a great idea, and I'm digging it. I know you want to go racing. I'm really sorry,
Listen,
Dory.
I need a good night of parking lot beers is what I need. And I need to step out of my comfort zone and go talk to people because me and John have the same problem. We have a tendency of, I don't know, avoiding conversations with people we don't know or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when we see Narcs, that's a different story. You know what I mean? We know Narcs well enough. Narcs is a hugger. I'm a hugger. It works out. What's really funny is John's not a hugger. And I don't know if Narcs knows that or not.
I'm not even a toucher.
No, so I don't know if Narcs knows that or not. So Narcs always gives him a hug, and I always just sit back and grin. Like, he hates this. John is so uncomfortable right now. but he's not going to not take the hug, you know?
No.
But me and John have had these conversations where, like, man, there was a lot of people out here tonight. We could have, talked to a few people and met some people, and then we just don't do it.
I usually just walk around looking very unapproachable.
Yeah, hold on.
Resting bitch face is strong in this one.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah. I come from a long line of not huggers. My mom always said that hugging my grandma was like trying to hug a cactus.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without
I
saying
got a
too
feeling
much,
you're
I
going to
have
get a rash of hugs.
Yeah. I'm gonna be converted to a hugger.
Yeah, you're gonna make that toward the end of the block party, and you'll be fine.
All right, that settles it. If I have to be Jungle Fro, then I need a picture of everybody hugging Doherty.
I'm gonna get him a shirt that says "free hugs." And he's
Free
gonna have to wear that.
This has turned bad.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Hey, you remember that episode where we had the idea for Jungle Fro? This is what it felt like.
I bet it is.
Oh man. Y'all just leave me out of it, okay? I'm a hugger, so you all hug me all you want. I don't care. I'm good at it though.
Funny. Yeah.
Stony, 6 beers equals I love hugs.
I don't know. It's somewhere between 16 and 20 where I start not minding a hug.
Which luckily you're usually about there.
Pat
If
has
you're not
corrected me. Mother Road Mayhem is in Joplin.
Oh,
The
a
old-
dollar
Oh,
hug for Jordan.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Now we're raising
You want
money.
to raise some money? This is one way to do it.
We're not even doing Jungle Fro this year. It's a hugging booth.
Aaron Roberts,
Go
you're a
back to the
genius.
old 66 Speedway thing. Is that a deal?
That's a deal. I'm gonna make a hug booth. So we line up.
Oh,
Hell
God.
yeah.
This is how you felt? This is how you felt when you recommended Jungle Fro? This is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, but he don't have to wear Daisy Dukes to do his part. I mean, I don't think anybody would want hugs if you were wearing Daisy Dukes. I'm sorry.
That's a plan.
They're gonna go, no, man. That's cool. She goes straight to Knuckles. Here you go.
Yeah. They all want to hug until they walk up and I'm in a Speedo.
See what you do. What you do is charity high fives, right? Then you set up your booth and you put your sign up there. It says charity high fives for $1. And then as soon as Doherty gets behind the booth, rip the sign off so it says free hugs.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Tony's got a point.
God, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Mike, I can't share that. Sorry. I want to.
Yeah, no.
Only the YouTube crowd can see that, I guess.
Anyway, if you guys want a $1 hug, it looks like we're going to be out Friday at the block party. Saturday we'll be
Man.
racing. Sunday we'll be racing.
I'll be at the Thursday. What? I'm missing it.
Nothing.
No,
Okay.
I thought you were
I'll be at
stressed out.
No, I'll be at the Thursday early tech. Going to that deal. I guess, like, what would stop a guy from? Yeah, that'd be lame. I'd
Teching
say
and
what would
going
stop a
home?
guy from teching and then driving the route Thursday, but why
I mean,
would
it
So if
wouldn't
you
be a-
tech in Thursday, do you get the route then, or do you have to get the route Friday?
I don't know. I'm gonna tech Thursday so that I can eat tacos and drink extra large beers at Los Cabos in Owasso. I don't know where the host hotel's at because like there's like 3 hotels in the back parking lot of Los Cabos. And that's where I stayed at last year. So I booked another Los Cabos. I booked another for this year. So I went and stayed at the Los Cabos Holiday Inn Express for not the circuit on rain day.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because we met up with a herd of other Dragon Drive people at the Hard Rock because we were going to party. I shit you not, we were in bed at the Holiday Inn Express by 9:30. I mean, like asleep.
Like out cold, like done for the night.
Yeah, not like we were into the room. I was completely asleep, passed out 9:30. CPAP's just a humming. So that's how old people party.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I learned that I can't casino.
At the original hotel because they were so good to everyone about canceling.
I had high hopes that the party at the Hard Rock would turn into a parking lot party, and I just couldn't stick around long enough for that.
You can't.
Place is smoky.
You can't have a parking lot party at the Hard Rock.
No, but you can at literally any other parking lot.
That's true. That's true.
bunch of people staying at the hotel next door. I might grab a box of beers.
That is true. All right. Well, Bo's checked out and went to his phone. Doherty,
Well, I mean, this is business. Sorry.
this is business. Are you setting up the person to build the hug booth?
No, this is actually about a rear end. Nothing to do with hug booth.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a different booth altogether.
sometimes
Yeah,
I get pictures of rear ends on my phone too.
Now, listen, somebody wants me to coat the rear end, so I'm just giving them a price.
Oh yeah.
Well, that sounded really bad.
Coated
Yeah,
my
sure
fair
did.
share.
When I finally get motivated at the end of this year and I put together my clip show for Christmas, that's going in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, we still got to, man, Christmas cards. We're sticking to that. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hug booth.
What was that?
Oh,
It'll
man,
be a
your
lot
Christmas
of
card is
pictures.
going to be
It'll
you.
be a lot of pictures from the hug booth.
Oh shoot.
You and the hug booth.
Yeah.
Maybe I got to get this motor paid for. Let's line them up.
Race car ain't cheap.
I mean, feet, side boob, whatever makes you happy. Let's make it happen.
Uh-oh. Plans may be in effect already, Doherty.
Oh wow.
All right, so let's see.
Hold on, Mike's
here.
bringing up something that we should probably talk about.
I know, I'm looking at it.
How so Nikki Bobby was reposting a thing about 4 links only needing to be 1% off from parallel to be considered not parallel anymore. How do we feel?
Sounds super intelligent. I don't know anything about it.
Well, there's a whole lot to
Yes.
talk about on that.
For hugs.
Dang it.
We're getting a sticker made. I don't know anything about how to set up a 4-link, or I'd probably have a 4-link on the Fairlane.
Would you?
So,
Yeah.
Really?
Because I would have it bagged, and I would be enjoying that.
Oh, that
Well-
kind of four.
Yeah, mine wouldn't
Just
be
so
a
you
racing
know-
style 4-link.
There we go. This is straight.
Yeah.
There you go, Mike. Get you some of that. Not in an aggressive way, just there's a reply to your question. So he's opened up a whole new, is it a loophole? Did Nikki Bobby create a loophole with this bolt-on 4-link kit? Is that what we're going to call it?
I can only assume yes.
So I'm guessing I don't even know what class he's talking about with the
Street
4-link.
class, streetcar classes.
So in a streetcar class, you can't have a parallel 4-link,
Unless it's a Mustang, I guess.
or you can't have a 4-link at all.
Well, it's got to be factory suspension or factory location suspension, right? So that's why he's went through the link to the links of making this a bolt-in application to bolt into stock locations.
No factory 4-link is parallel or even close.
Yeah, I agree.
Just joking. I misspoke.
Every class you can't have a 4-link unless factory design.
Yes, he is. By the way, Nathan.
Yeah, I don't really know that I give a shit.
Yeah, we're not deep enough into class racing to really care at this point. Not yet. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute. Hold on.
my race car is like doing it. long as it makes me happy, I'm good. I don't like put it together, and then if you can fit in, fit in. If not, go not.
Yeah. My thing is, man, there are a ton of really fast leaf spring vehicles out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I would probably still have leaf springs in my Concho here if it wasn't completely rusted out back. Like there was nothing left of the leaf spring buckets.
Yeah.
Like there were just, it had shot the front of the leaf springs up through the floor pan.
Yeah.
Dude, so I just hacked it all out and put a ladder bar. Well, now I've got a ladder bar car, so it's not fast enough to compete with other ladder bar cars, but it's you can't fit in a streetcar class because it's not factory suspension. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, whatever. You're going to get in where you fit in and have fun doing it no matter what.
Yeah.
And then you figure out a way to be competitive if that's what you're into. If you're not there just to have a good time and compete, blah, 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 when you're there to compete, then you'll figure it out.
Yeah. There's not suspension or tire rules in the NA big block drag and drive classes. Well, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Like they don't, who cares? And then a lot of the I'm not going to get out of this hugging deal, am I?
No, this is not the hugging deal. This is the who gives a shit.
Oh, who gives a shit?
And it's just you going like this.
The extended. I want the shirt that has the extended explanation. Yeah, I don't know if I give a shit. That's the shirt I want. I want that on the back.
Huh. Oh man.
Oh hell.
I think that's what's kind of good about the index classes. Those guys don't give a shit.
Absolutely.
Go run 650, go run 60, go do whatever you want, as long as you don't go faster than 650 or 60 or 530 or whatever the index is that day.
Big block NA is now a low 7-second class.
Not on here.
Well, that's weird. John podiums everywhere he goes. Not anywhere near a 7-second pass. No offense, John. Just saying.
No, nowhere near a 7-second pass. I don't know. Like a drag and drive, a 7-second drag and drive big block. That's going to be something new.
Yeah, for sure. And if that's the case, then the small ball class are running low 6s.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that needs to happen.
Yes. Who gives a crap doesn't have a ring to it, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do we want to continue talking about 4Links or get into marketplace?
I don't give it. I would like to have the conversation about the 4Link stuff. I just need to do a little bit more reading on it and see what all,
I do too.
Where it's at. I would like to have that conversation. I'm just not prepared for it.
Okay.
I'm not smart enough to do a bunch of them classes. That's why I just say, okay, here I'm gonna go do drag and drive stuff.
Yeah.
In the who gives a shit class.
Oh yeah. Mike and Son, you guys were talking about the dude that was on was he on Drag Drive Repeat with Narcs?
He was on Drag Drive Repeat, yes.
Yeah, that guy, for sure.
Yep.
Ed Inser.
Go back and watch that show because it's a really interesting show. That was a cool car. That's another one of those cars that's seen many changes throughout time.
Yep.
And I think, we joke about that. We talk about how like we're the world's worst about having to go back and redo everything. But I think everybody does.
Yeah.
Well, they do it and get better every time.
That's true. We do it and not necessarily get better.
I do it to fix junk I didn't do right the first time. Yeah, Stoney was on that show. That's right.
Tony was on that show. All right.
43 miles an hour between tracks. That's
Oh, yeah.
Doherty would
Power
lose his
glide deal.
mind.
oh no, I've done it. I all the way from Pueblo to Kearney, Nebraska, going 50, 55.
Yeah.
Pulling over intermittently to change plug wires.
Put
Nice.
JB Weld on a fuel tank.
Yeah. Weld up a fuel tank, change some plug wires.
You know what? You don't have to worry about any of that anymore. You got a nice
Man.
badass fuel cell now.
Yeah.
Plug wires are nowhere near the headers.
Yeah. Mile
Good God.
away.
The guy who built those plug wires looks like he knew what he was doing too.
Yeah, for sure. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Stoney says he's a solid 55 between tracks.
Same. I honestly feel like the car does better now. It don't make any sense why it would. It feels like it's a smoother 60, 65 than it was carbureted. You don't
It's a
feel
lot more
like
efficient now, right?
maybe it's just a more efficient
Yeah.
power band, or maybe it changed that a little bit. I don't have a clue. It just feels better driving. But yeah, I'm 55 to 65 pulling a trailer loaded down with 50 gallons of fuel and tires and tools and the heaviest jack known to man. And
Man, surely I can start an OnlyFans for just like a week to get enough money to pay for the motor.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
It's just a little bit. Like
Yeah.
just enough to, pay that. I'm kidding.
It goes right back to "Oh brother, where art thou?" Oh,
I'm just sitting here listening to John talk about it, man. It's 100% on me though. So.
All right. Well,
Hey, did you have any pictures of what we've been doing to the car, the tub?
I don't. I don't. I was actually gonna put them up there, but I wasn't sure if you were okay with them.
Oh,
And
did you get it?
Like,
What have you been doing with it? You got it good?
it's painted. The outside of it's painted, sealed
Did you put
up.
that brace on the bottom?
No, because I was in a hurry. Bonely fans. I don't
went back
remember.
and read. I thought Stone Cipher said he was a solid 5.5 between.
That's
tracks.
exactly what I was gonna say. That's why I was like, oh my.
Is that a brag?
Oh my. No, I didn't put the brace on, but it's because it was an early morning this morning thing. I didn't do it like I thought I was going to the other night. It's been a busy weekend. Me and my wife had our little getaway for anniversary getaway. So I focused on that.
Yeah.
I'll pop that deal in. No big deal.
Yep. Cool.
you want me to do it?
Lunar, I'm gonna need to see pictures to give you a quote. I'm just kidding. Don't.
Oh God.
Oh, Stones. Oh, jeez.
Come on, turn your hat around, boy.
I'll put my finger in my belly button for $5.
I have a semi between tracks. I usually have a 12-pack and a nap.
Between tracks.
I mean, if I got a co-driver.
There you go. $5, Nathan. Oh goodness.
I wear my hat backwards on the show because if I don't, it I don't know. It's dark. I can't even see my own eyes.
Dark in here.
Dark.
All right.
All right.
Marketplace. We've already gone longer than we normally do.
That's what she said. Let's go.
Did you cover how many days it is?
Oh, countdown to race week.
Countdown to race week. 32 days.
Good God.
Nobody shitting a chicken on that deal. We got what? One. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
What's next
the
weekend?
farm truck and Aston at Mocan.
Yeah, that ought to be a cool deal.
Yeah. I wonder if that's going to be like just packed out.
Probably. Are you going to sign up and are you going to sign up and run the 650 class?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Oh, I love it.
Well, the best part is he's going to be negative $20 on that deal.
Yeah.
Those checks are about $20.
Oh, good God.
I could sign up for the 650 class. I got a car little 650 all day long, but it's going to be just a shit show. I don't know.
I don't know that it'll be a shit show.
Maybe.
Fun.
I think it's going to be packed. I think it's more people than I want to be around, but I'm saving up all my people time for the circuit. So,
Oh, we got a whole nother race between now and the circuit.
yeah, but I don't know that I'm going to be there for all of Rocky Mountain Race Week. I don't have enough vacation for that.
Mega week.
Yes, mega week.
32 days. 7 weeks.
Shoo. I'm
under 6 weeks. 6 weeks and we go.
I'm anxious to see how that's going to work out.
I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of driving. Like those drives are going to be brutal.
Yeah.
I'm
sweating just thinking about Texas.
I think I've been saying the route backwards because I think I've been saying it backwards. I think it might be Tulsa, then Flying H, and then Oklahoma City, and then Enos, and then Tulsa. I've been thinking it was going the other route. I don't know. I don't really care.
I'm happening. It's going no matter what. It's going down.
Almost has a running car for Mega Week. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Is it that? Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know that he's ready to go public with that thing.
Yeah.
Car drove real nice.
Yeah.
I was working on a Ricky Bobby poster as the thumbnail for this show, but it came out looking stupid.
I thought it was okay. I haven't seen the thumbnail for this show.
Yeah, it's not good.
Well, okay.
It's good enough to draw 15 people in. That's about as good as it's going to get.
Let's see here.
Let's get the marketplace.
Let's do it. Okay, I see it now. Yep.
1982 square body Chevy truck, 4x4, $12,000. Got this on a trade, pretty nice. 82 small block. Small block Chevy, runs and drives. Not a daily driver, but could be. Has 454 in it. Inside is pretty nice. Has billet on the dash and doors. Someone has put a lot of work and money into this truck. Don't have to get rid of it. $12,000 for best offer. Consider trades. Let me know what you have.
I know what I have. Does it have a small block or a big block?
It's a big block, 454.
Got this on a knife trade. Pretty nice. 82 small block Chevy, runs and drives. Not a daily driver. Has 454.
2 periods in the whole thing.
Okay. I'm confused. All right. Anyway.
Oh, it does say SBC. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I know the difference between SBC and BBC for sure.
After this show, you better. I'm waiting on Doherty to get back and sit down because I think this truck was built for him.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
On sixes. Okay.
It's a big block. It's a 4x4. It's custom paint. It says Cock of the Rock on the tail. I don't know why the image flipped when I put it on the slides.
Bam. Oh, that's funny.
That's definitely a big block. That is BBC territory.
Yeah. Stoney says they don't have to get rid of it. There you go.
But really need the money.
What is on the hood?
That is a checkered flag. I'm sorry, the pictures get smaller when I put them on here. And then there's a breakout on the hood, and you can see the motor and an arm reaching out of it.
For what?
I don't know.
There should be an arm reaching in it to fix it. Not
Son of a gun. I do like the flippy nonsense he's got going on with the hood.
yeah, that's all right.
The cup holders built into the seat also scare me.
Oh,
That's what I was gonna do to the wagon seat if I kept the bench seat.
you're going to cut cup holders into the middle?
Absolutely.
Bold strategy.
Let's see if it pays off for him.
It's one Mountain Dew slushy away from disaster.
Oh man.
No kidding.
I wouldn't give 12 for that deal, but whatever.
It says cock of the rock on the tailgate.
It says it right there.
Yeah.
It's got echo cannons.
Like there's $3,000 right there.
I say.
Is there Foghorn Leghorn on
Yes,
that? Oh, it is.
on there.
It is Foghorn Leghorn. Boy, I said, boy.
I say, boy, I got a 454 up in here.
Oh man, I like some Foghorn Leghorn. You know, everybody should go back and listen to him talk. He's wise. He's toughing some of these kids up.
Foghorn Leghorn wisdom.
Oh, God bless. Oh, let's see.
Oh, who else is really smart that nobody gives him credit for? Earl. Earl Hickey.
You're you're right, man. You're right.
Do good things and good things happen.
All right. Next one.
1992 Chevrolet S10 regular cab short bed, $5,200. Oh, this is the one I sent to you guys. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is a
92
nice one.
S10 383 stroker.
Stroker.
Backed
Legally,
by
you have to
400
say that.
Yeah, 400 turbo. It drives Jimmy nuts when people say that.
Like a 2-speed power glide.
Backed by a turbo 400 trans, selling due to trying to move. 5,200 best offer. Not looking for any trades. Just trying to sell. And I said, this truck bring that money all day.
Yeah.
I do have my questions.
Stoney, send him a message. See about it.
Oh, S10 Live. This thing was
There are no pictures of the interior and no pictures of the motor. That's what killed me.
but there is a picture of it doing burnouts. Right?
Is
There was a video of it doing burnouts, yes.
Oh, I didn't see the video.
Yeah, first picture's a video and it's of a roller.
All I'm saying, a truck this clean from the outside with a running and driving small block is worth the $4,800, $4,700 you'll give for it.
Yeah.
I agree. If it's running and driving.
Shanda's been looking for something to go dork around in and
There you
haul
go.
crap around in that's not the Challenger. I sent this to her, said, hey, honey, found you just a beater. Nothing special. She did not go buy it.
It's a 4-ball main.
All right, let me see what the next one is.
There was literally a picture of it hopping a Coke can. Why didn't they put that up there?
I don't know. All right. '72 Chevy Silverado 1500 short bed, $7,800. For sale, a running, driving '72 Chevy C10 Project, original long bed, but was chopped down to short bed. Not an AC cab, just heat. All lights work, windshield wipers work, new floor pans, gas tank was relocated under the bed. Have rust spots and rust above the windshield, lowered on 20-inch wheels. Drive this truck 2 to 3 times a week. I'm skipping some stuff because I don't care. I have some body parts to go with it.
See it.
I got bored and started reading the comments while you were reading that.
I get it.
I like
those wheels.
I hate those wheels. I
don't
like
hate
this truck.
I don't hate it. I'm
Are
okay
those
with
like shitty drum brake simulators built into the wheels?
Kinda.
Is that like the wheel itself? Is it just
Yes.
that ugly?
Yes, the wheel itself is that ugly.
All right, then.
Yeah, I actually zoomed in and looked at this one because I was very curious.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it. I would for sure put 15-inch wheels on it, though.
I like everything about it.
Starfish wheels.
I actually dig the mustard color with the Big O shovel. Like I'm about it. That mustard color and white two-tone, or that what?
I'm laughing at Mike's comment. I'm not
Or
going to
that, yeah, I see that one now. Yellow. That mustard color and then that pea green are some banger colors for stock colors on those model trucks. Yeah.
I thought I'd share that one. That's funny.
That's a good thing.
No, I am with you on the mustard yellow. That's very similar to a truck my dad had back in the day, and I really like that color combination. The yellow and white, I like it.
I don't know that we ever had the mustard, but we had a few of them pea green C10s in that body style. Always love that. I'd take another one of them in a heartbeat.
And it does have the cool billet grill. I will let you know.
I don't know that I'd change much about this besides putting a set of, and they could even be wagon wheels. A set of staggered wagon wheels would be titties on this deal.
I don't think I would go wagon wheels. Rallies, maybe. Kragers, definitely.
No, you're wrong.
I'm a Kragers guy. I can be wrong all I want.
Yep. Yeah, I don't disagree.
But I will say this: this truck is sold. Like when I transferred the pictures over, it was up for 3 days and it was gone.
How much was it?
7,800.
Yeah, that's not bad. And it sucks because back in the olden days, 7,800 would have got you one that you could take to a car show now. Which,
yeah.
I mean, you can take anything you want to a car show. You can take this deal.
It's true. But yes, I would get rid of the wheels.
You could get a lot of C10 for $8,000 in the 90s.
That is true. I do have one more marketplace listing. This is strictly for fun. This is for Drag Driver Pete. I know they were looking at.
It's a damn motorhome. I'm going to come all the way to Pea Ridge just to whip your ass.
Okay,
well, fire the truck up.
It's not a motorhome. It's a van. I'm gonna skip to the good parts. Pros, runs like butter.
What the hell does butter run like?
I don't know. Well maintained, new batteries, serpentine belt, and shocks set up for solar power. Doherty, you want to read that last one?
Is cool AF.
It's cool AF.
That's an opinion, sir.
Cons, no title, lost in transit. Gas gauge is inaccurate. Made in 1993, so all OEM parts are old as dirt. Sorry if you were born before 93. I'd replace steering column to improve longevity.
Oh, you don't have to explain why you. Okay, of course. Let's see it.
runs like country crock.
I can't believe it runs. I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh yeah, that's as bad as I thought it was going to be. But them seats are cozy.
It's probably worse than you thought it would be.
Somebody framed some shit in there like they were building a camper, like they were building a house. Somebody was going to live in this mystery machine.
Where's the mini split at?
Oh, it's got them hideous square LED headlights that I hate.
Oh my God,
I
they're
hate
terrible.
I hate
Those are the most terrible. Man,
But it is only $1,500.
it is. So you could spend, I don't know, $600 on a set of wheels that don't suck.
Runs like margarine.
Man.
Oh, I had to throw that one in at the end. Lunar. Got to throw that one in just about every time. All right. Where's the comment that I starred so I can leave it up here until we get out of here?
You ever get in a car and think, I wonder if anybody's ever been killed in this deal?
What's with all the plastic on the floor? Oh, crap.
Shit.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, I think there's one thing we learned from this show.
I almost feel bad for bringing all that up, but
Yeah.
You know, if it's going to benefit the charity, hey, it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Throw
goodness.
it booty shorts.
Yeah, I can make it through that.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna be all right. All right. Anything you guys want to throw in here before we wrap this thing up?
Man. Sorry I was late. I'll not suck it in next time.
I can't wait until those worlds collide.
Oh man.
That's so funny.
Bo, what do you got?
Hey, we got another subscriber last week.
Perfect.
Wait a minute.
Perfect.
Some people are like, oh, we've got into the 900s. We're going to hit it out. They're going, hey, we got one.
Hey, if we keep on rapidly going this way, we'll have
Hey.
as many as Hot Rod the Shop Dog in 2 years.
Hey, some people aren't getting one a week.
That's
Think of it
true.
that way.
That's true. Like, I think we should start a counter. I think we're.
We got one.
I think we're only like 75 away from 100.
Do you guys ever think that maybe we're an acquired taste and like these people listening right now, they're fine with it, but they're like, I don't know anybody else.
We're like the really cheap whiskey. There's only certain people that are going to drink that crap,
Yeah,
and it's because they can't find anything else.
Yeah.
The good vodka in the plastic bottle that you can bounce on your way back to the bike.
Yeah.
So what I'm about to say is like, share, and subscribe. That's what I'm supposed to say.
Yes.
Or
So we could probably use 2 or 3 more.
like they say, you don't have to like it. You can dislike it if you want. YouTube
Yeah.
doesn't care as long as it gets some kind of action.
It's the truth. Dislike it. Have fun.
Like
Doherty, what do you got?
everybody love everybody.
See you guys later.